Hey students, this week we get to talk all about the different types of things people need to do their jobs. So what do people use to do their jobs? Well, I guess it depends on what kind of job you're doing. Let's read a poem about firefighters. Listen carefully and see if you can hear the things they need to do their job. Up onto their loud truck, the firefighters climb. They're in an awful hurry. They move in quick time. They're going to put out a fire. Help is on the way. They'll get there with their water hose and spray and spray and spray. So what kinds of things did the firefighters need to do their job? Some of you may have heard that they needed a truck to get to the fire. That's definitely something that will help them get there fast. Another tool that I heard them use was the fire hose to spray. So those are just two things that firefighters might use to do their job. What about the guy in this picture? Let's take a look. This looks like a baker. And bakers touch a lot of hot things. This pan looks like it might be hot. So the baker is using oven mitts on his hands to help keep them protected. That way his hands won't get burned when he touches the hot pan. That's another tool that they might need for baking. They need something to put the loaves of bread on and put it into the oven. So a pan and oven mitts are just two things that a baker might use to do his or her job. Cool. Can you think of any other things that a baker might need to do their job? Now, I do have some new vocabulary words for you. Are you ready for them? Here's the first one. This word is equipment. Say that one time with me. Equipment. Equipment is special tools that someone uses to do a job. In this picture, the gardener's equipment includes a shovel and a watering can. What kinds of equipment do you think maybe an art teacher might use? Maybe a brush, a paint palette. So equipment is another word that we can use for the tools that you need to do your job. This next word is uniform. A uniform is special clothing that workers wear sometimes on their jobs. In this picture, the baker wears a white uniform with a hat. Not all jobs have uniforms. Can you think of another job where someone might wear a uniform? Now we get to read a fun story about the different types of shoes that you might wear to do a job. Do you ever wear shoes? Do you wear different shoes to do different things? I wonder what kinds of shoes people will use to do the jobs in this story. Let's read and find out. Here's the front cover of our book. And I see the title. Let's read it together. Whose shoes? Hey, wait a minute. Are those rhyming words? Let's say them again and listen to the ending sounds. Whose shoes? Whose shoes? Do they sound the same at the end? They do. Even though they are not spelled the same, they sound the same at the end. That makes them rhyming words. Pretty cool. Down here, I see some more words underneath the title. It says, a shoe for every job. Oh, okay. Look at all these different types of shoes. I wonder what kinds of jobs the author will tell about. As we read, we'll find out. Down here I see the author, the person who wrote the words in our story. Stephen R. Swinburne. He's the author of our story. Let's read and find out what types of jobs go with these shoes. Whose Shoes by Stephen Swinburne. Most people wear shoes. Look at all those different colors of shoes. But some people don't. I wonder if there are jobs that you might do where you don't wear any shoes. Interesting. The first shoes you ever wore were soft and very small. So when you were a baby, you wore shoes too, but they were probably very, very small, much smaller than the ones you wear now. If it's cold outside, you might wear boots. They help keep your feet warm. In this picture, I see the boy sledding in the snow. He has to wear boots to keep his feet warm and safe. If it's hot, you might wear flip-flops. So in this book, they call slippers flip-flops. And those are definitely a type of shoe that we wear here in Hawaii all the time because it's warm here. So at the beach, these kids are wearing slippers. Your favorite shoes might be blue. Do you have a favorite pair of shoes? What color are they? My favorite shoes are brown. Or they might be silver. So the girl in this picture is wearing her favorite shoes and they are silver. It looks like she might be at the park too. What kinds of shoes do you wear to the park? Do you wear shoes? Whoa, look at all those different types of shoes. People wear different shoes for all sorts of different jobs. Can you think of any jobs that you might use these types of shoes for? Well, over here, I see a cowboy boot. So you might wear that type of shoe if you work with horses. How interesting. Who do you think these shoes belong to? She has tights on, there's ribbons that tie the shoes up, and she's standing on her tippy toes. Do you know who belongs to these shoes? That's right, a ballerina. So a ballerina might wear point shoes to do their job. Cool. Okay, what about these shoes? I see they're standing in a bunch of hay and there's a cow behind them. Who might wear these type of shoes? Let's turn the page and find out. A farmer. Oh, okay. So a farmer might wear tall, waterproof boots to keep his feet dry and clean. What about these shoes? Who might wear these type of shoes? Can we get any clues from the picture? Looks like they're stepping up onto some sort of truck. Do you have a guess who might wear these type of shoes? A firefighter. A firefighter might wear heavy-duty boots to keep their feet safe. Neat. What about these shoes? What type of job might need this kind of shoe? Looks like a comfortable shoe with laces. Any guesses? Let's turn the page and find out. An Army National Guard soldier might wear these type of shoes. So if you are a soldier in the army, you might wear this type of shoes. Huh, that is very interesting. What about these shoes? This is a special type of shoe called a cleat. And you can see they have pointy things on the bottom of the shoe. That might help give them better traction and help them turn directions and run fast. I also see they're using their feet to move around a ball. Who does that? Let's see. A soccer player. How many people guessed that a soccer player might wear that special type of shoe to do their job? Cool. What about these shoes? Whoa, they look like heavy-duty work boots. Do we get any clues from this picture? I see a muddy special type of tire and a yellow tractor, I think, that the person is standing on. What kind of job might need those pieces of equipment? A construction worker. Somebody who builds things. Okay. All right, so a construction worker might wear this type of shoe to do their job. Only a couple more pairs of shoes to guess. Who do you think might wear this type of shoe? I see they have a special bag here. I wonder what might be in the bag. They look like they're shoes that might be comfortable for walking. A post office worker. Okay, they might need to wear this special type of shoe because they do a lot of walking, delivering that mail. Cool. What about these shoes? Another comfortable looking shoe. What's another job that might need to be on their feet for a long time? I also see they're standing on a tile floor. Maybe something that if you spill things, it would be easy to clean up? Let's see who wears these type of shoes. A chef. Okay. So a chef might use these type of shoes because they stand for a long, long time. All right, I have one more pair of shoes. Who do you think might wear this type of shoe? Whoa, have you ever seen a shoe like that before? They're really big. I see rainbow laces and they're pink. Wow. I also see the person wearing these shoes has very bright rainbow pants. Who do you think might wear this type of shoe? Let's turn the page and find out. A clown. That is so silly. So a clown might wear big pink shoes with rainbow laces to do their job. Whose shoes will you wear one day? So what do you want to do when you grow up? What kind of job do you want to have? And what type of shoes might you wear to do your job?